We want to welcome you back for another episode of the Village Home Show. This show is our opportunity to not only tell you about kitchen and bath projects going on in our area, but now we can show you the entire process from start to finish. On the Village Home Show, you can expect to see projects of various sizes, budgets, and styles, and we know there's something for everyone to take away from each story that we tell here on the show. The response to this TV show has been tremendous, and we thank you so much for your interest and enthusiasm to see before and after stories that are local to you. In today's episode, we will show you a Geneseo, Illinois kitchen that has been transformed without removing any walls. We think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the countertop selection at this project. Speaking of countertops, we'll take a trip to visit one of our stone fabrication shops to see how our stone projects are custom made just for your project. But first, we want to welcome an expert from Village Home Stores to explain the various types of materials you can use for the kitchen countertops at your home. It is no secret that there are so many types of countertops to choose from when you're working on your own project. Joining us today to help us sort through all of your options is Chris Robinson. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing today?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Well, let's start by just letting me know, what are some of the products available? What are the general categories of countertops?
Well, for starters, you get into something like this one right here. This is a natural stone. And then to your left, we have our man-made quartz products. And then you would get into your solid surface products, and then beyond that you would get into your traditional laminate countertops that most people are familiar with.
Okay, and from those different categories, how would you rank them as far as price investment? Where do they all fall into line?
As far as your investment, I believe that the granite and quartz will be very similar, as they're going to be at your higher price point. Then you get into your corian, or what some refer to, a solid surface countertop. They can sometimes be the same price as, say, a quartz or a granite. It all depends on what color you end up falling in love with. And then you get into your laminate countertops, and they have a few different price variables, not too much, but usually a laminate countertop will run about half the price of a granite countertop installed.
Okay, and if you were to compare, say, a laminate top and a solid surface type of top, I think a lot of customers are familiar with Formica or laminate and have had it for quite some time. If they were instead to go to a solid surface, what could they expect?
Moving into a solid surface, I would say you'd still want to have the same care and maintenance as a laminate countertop. It's still not scratch resistant. It's not heat resistant. You'd want to be careful what you set on it because it could scorch the top. That's when you get into, if you're worried about scratching and heat resistance, you'd want to get into a natural stone or a quartz product. You can cut all you want on a quartz countertop or a granite countertop. You're not going to hurt it. You're just going to dull your knives. And you can, with the quartz countertops, they are completely non-porous, so there's virtually no maintenance whatsoever.
So with the engineered quartz being very low maintenance or no maintenance, as you're saying, if we went from that to, say, a natural stone countertop, what is the maintenance that would have to be involved with a granite or a marble?
With a natural stone, they do seal it when it's installed. So typically you shouldn't have to reseal this for another 10 years. It all depends on how much use the countertop gets. You may not ever have to seal it again. You want to I always just recommend just dropping a bead of water on it. If it beads up, leave it alone. Because if you keep on reapplying a sealer to it, you're going to dulling the stone and you'll have to polish it out. So it's with a granite, if you were to spill something, just wipe it right up and it'll be carefree. If something does soak into the pores, because it is a porous stone, then usually it can be pulled out. So it is a repairable product.
Wonderful. Well, I know that the natural stones and even the quartz that we're talking about come in large slabs of material. So depending what your layout of a kitchen is, I know that we have an unusual one here at the studio, but you can expect to see some seams. What could a customer expect by that conversation that they might have with the fabricator about their seaming?
Well, when you're selecting a natural stone like this, you would want to go view the slabs and select your slab that you like. And for instance, this one has a lot of veining and beautiful fissures in there. It's made by Mother Nature. So when the fabricator comes out to your home to do the template, he's going to look at the placement and what would he suggest would be the best way to do it, because you have to take into the factors as far as putting it in areas where your eyes aren't drawn to it, but also structural stability. So our fabricator is always going to try to put the seam placement in a smart area where it looks attractive, but also it's going to make the top withstand the test of time.
And we've been speaking in terms of kitchens because that's a lot of what we speak of on the show here, but all the categories of material we've talked about, Do they translate over into a bathroom, or are there any other options?
Oh, absolutely. You could put any of these in a bathroom. I would probably suggest the quartz material would be one of your better choices, simply for the maintenance factor behind it. You could still do a granite countertop if you want the beauty of the granite with that. Absolutely, just be a little bit more maintenance to make sure you don't have any issues with it. Then we also offer products like a cultured marble. Then you could get into something with an integral sink. So then it's very easy to keep care of and clean that way.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
To talk about countertops. There is so much to choose from, but don't worry, your team at Village Home Stores will help you select just the right one for your own project.
Say hello to the Adorn collection. Brilliantly beautiful switches, wall plates, and outlets. So stylish and convenient, you'll wonder how you ever lived without.
Say hello to the Adorn collection by LeGrand. Make the switch today with Village Home Stores and villagehomestores.com.
If your kitchen needs a little enhancement, learn how our Diode LED system of under-cabinet lighting can illuminate the surfaces of your kitchen for both task and ambient lighting. Our expert staff can help you estimate and select the perfect lighting plan with these products. This system has quickly become a customer favorite, and yes, they are dimmable. Whether you're shopping for that one light to change the look of your room or an entire home of lighting, we're here to help. Contact our expert lighting team for an appointment today. Village Home Stores, downtown Geneseo. Projects in your home involve a lot of material selections to be made. With each decision for your overall project, there are smaller choices to be made along with them. There are a number of countertop materials you can select from for your kitchen or bathroom project. In the case of selecting your countertops, you need to do the following. Select the type of material perfect for the lifestyle and taste that you have. Select the color or design of the material perfect for your design concept. Then we select the edge profile to apply to your counters. And last, we collect all sink, faucet, and cooktop information for your design. Our fabricators need to know information about all items needing a cutout into your countertops. The great news is, when you work with Village Home Stores, we're with you every step of this process to help make it easier and fun. There are a variety of edge styles available, and some are limited to certain materials. The edge profile of your countertop may seem like a small detail, but we know that this is the type of detail that truly gives your project an expertly designed look. In the category of stone countertops, there are a number of options available. A standard eased edge is most common. For many layouts and styles, this is always a classic choice. The half-round edge just softens the top edge of the countertop to a more smooth, round look. Bullnose edge profiles round the top and bottom of the material. More ornate and decorative options are available at a slight upcharge. A beveled edge profile gives the top edge of your counters a clipped look. A great choice if you want to add a decorative detail to a more square or clean line design. The OG edge is a more curvilinear version of this look. OG edges can take any project from basic to beautiful. They especially look great on an island top or curved bar tops that are out in plain sight apart from the perimeter of your design. Picture those areas where you see guests congregating in your kitchen. Could a decorative edge profile on that area be a more memorable design detail? Light highlights edge profiles more than you would think on a polished stone countertop. Don't miss out on a great opportunity to show off a unique island shape. Other interesting edge options are the more rustic chiseled edge profile and a double thick front edge. Laminate countertops from brands like Formica and Wilson Art have a lot of new innovative edge options available to help give you a great look without the investment of a granite or other solid surfaces. Each category of countertop material will have a number of edge options for you and your designer from Village Home Stores to select from. Stop in and see our showroom full of samples and installed examples of all of these materials. Our expert staff is here to help you select the perfect material for your project and budget. The kitchen is the hub of your home. It's where you start your day and get ready for the next. What happens in between are memories made and traditions created. Some important life moments will happen right here at this counter. Is your kitchen ready? Let Village Home Stores show you what your dream kitchen can look like. Appliances, cabinetry, lighting, and floor covering. From start to finish, Village Home Stores, downtown Geneseo.
Quality. It's the result of shared values. The joy found in an honest day's work. Respect for true American craftsmanship and the need, not the want, to get things right. It's the result of remembering your roots, being forever humbled by how far you've traveled and forever hungry to push on further. Quality is a result. Quality is who we are. Cambria. Family owned, American made.
Whenever a price is quoted from Village Home Stores for stone countertops, templating, fabrication, and installation are included in that price. Whether they're granite, marble, or engineered quartz, this is all included. The fabrication part of this process is not normally something our customers get to see. The large slabs of stone, like the ones we saw when we visited Epic Stone in Davenport, are brought to a fabricator. The fabricator we hire for your job then cuts and polishes down those slabs to the exact size needed for your job. We are excited to say that one of our favorite local fabricators let us come out to their shop to show you some of that fabrication process, including adding the edge profiles. Take a look. Well, today on the Village Home Show, we're very excited to show you a part of the process that you would not normally get to see. After you've selected a stone for your countertops, it is given to a fabricator who then turns it into the tops that end up in your home. Today we are at Surface Resource in Wilton, Iowa, and we're joined by BJ Axtell. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, thanks for coming. It's great to have you.
We have done business with you a long time, but how long have you been in business?
So we've been in business about 12 years.
Wow, how many people work out here?
We have 9 full-time employees.
That's great. And we have a lot of projects go through here, but you have just a ton of stone coming through here in a year. Do you have any idea how much?
So about 500,000 pounds of stone comes through our shop in a year, which is the equivalent to the weight of a blue whale.
That's a lot of stone. And I see that water is a big part of the process once you're in the fabrication portion. How many gallons of water do you go through in a year?
So about 500,000 gallons of water per year, which is almost enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
That's a lot of water. What are some different projects besides countertops people use stone for?
We're seeing a lot of people use natural stone in like an outdoor patio area. Also, we do a lot of shower parts and fireplaces.
Yeah,
So.
There's just a lot of different projects you can use it on, indoors and outdoors.
Yep.
Could you walk us through, just in general, the different stages that a project goes through when it's out here in your shop?
Sure. So after template, we'll come back and actually lay the physical template on the slabs and then cut them to size on our saw. After the saw, they go to our edge polishing machine, which grinds and polishes the edge. After the polishing machine, it goes to the sink cutout machine, which will cut out the sink of their choice and polish those edges. And then it ends up in our finish area, which is just where we put the final details on the project. So.
Well, we really can't wait to see some of this stuff in action. Would you mind showing us around?
Absolutely.
Great.
So we start off at our saw, where we take the physical templates that we made on the job site and trace them out on your slab. This machine will do all of the rough cutting and make each piece match the template. From here we move on to the edge shaping machine. So here we are at our edge polishing machine. Currently we offer 5 standard edges. If you follow me, I can show you some of the tooling that we use on the machine. We start out with 2 diamonds. This diamond, as you can tell, is a little bit more of an aggressive diamond to start off the shaping process, followed by a fine diamond. After the diamonds have done their work, we use specialty pads for quartz and natural stone to finish the polishing process. So this is our sink cutout machine. We use a high-speed spindle, a diamond-tipped bit, and lots of water to cut out the sink. This is an actual template of what the sink opening will look like. Our drum follows the template around, cutting about a 1/16 of an inch of stone on each pass. It takes about a half hour to cut out each sink.
What a great trip we had learning the fabrication process. I've learned a lot, and I hope you have too. We love working with the folks at Surface Resource on our jobs and always get compliments from our customers on how clean, courteous, and nice their crews are. Coming up, get a full tour of this new kitchen, including a countertop selection that may surprise you. Stay tuned right here for more of the Village Home Show. Village Home Stores is home to one of the most beautiful and versatile lighting showrooms in the region, with hundreds of fixtures on display and thousands available from vendors like Elk, Hinckley, Quorum, and Kitchler. Our expert staff can help you select the perfect lighting plan for you. The right lighting can impact a space like nothing else. Whether you're shopping for that one light to change the look of your room or an entire home of lighting, we're here to help. Lighting that is on trend and fixtures that are timeless. Find them all here in our downtown Geneseo showroom. Contact our expert lighting team for an appointment today.
I've only got a couple minutes, okay? Literally. Listen, I need a minute.
I need a minute.
Okay, but you're just gonna have to change it. I need a few minutes.
Finding time, that's caring. And that's why Whirlpool made their range with frozen bake technology that can save time by eliminating the need to preheat. Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Welcome to this bright new kitchen in Geneseo, Illinois. Before we show you around in detail, let's take a closer look at some of the before and afters of this completely changed kitchen. Many of the kitchens that we feature here on this show include rooms that have been opened up because of a wall being removed. This space is a great example of using the same footprint of space and adding new materials, no walls removed. Painted white cabinetry from our Koch Classic line and a shaker-style door is a clean and classic look, perfect for any older home in a historic town like Geneseo where this new kitchen is located. There really is a lot of space and a lot of great natural light in this kitchen. Removing the soffits and installing taller wall cabinets gives an updated look and adds a whole extra shelf of storage above. Crown molding and light rail below these wall cabinets complete the look. What continues to complete the classic look of this kitchen are the marble countertops, but they're not marble. These counters are Calicut marble by Formica laminate. There have been major steps made in Formica to offer larger pattern prints for their laminate products. This ability allows the natural veining to give a pretty convincing illusion of natural marble. Another way this laminate looks like a real slab of marble is the edge selected. The full wrap edge profile allows the material to wrap around and under the tops. This means no visible laminate seams on the front edge. Laminate countertops can be fabricated with or without what is called a post-form backsplash. Ordering these tops without the backsplash on the wall end of the tops allows for an even better true marble look. 3x6-inch subway tile in a color called Desert Gray, installed from the counters on up to the cabinets, is a subtle contrast to the white painted kitchen. A drop-in sink has been installed into the countertop. This double bowl E-granite composite sink is durable and available in 5 colors. The area above the sink has also been given a great new look. A valance, wood shelf, and some trim in the hands of our skilled carpenters result in a great customized look fit with lighting. Can lighting has also been installed to fit the perimeter of this U-shaped kitchen, and our Diode LED lighting illuminates the countertops and that great subway tile. If your kitchen has room for storage, use it. This desk area provides a countertop drop zone and a huge wall cabinet above, plus the tall pantry cabinet. That's a lot of bonus space. Not only is there a tall pantry cabinet by the refrigerator, there's another over here by the desk area. Not everything in this new kitchen is white. Warm wood grain can be found in the luxury vinyl tile installed throughout. What a classic look and what a transformation without any structural changes. Our thanks to this Geneseo customer for letting us show you around. Village Home Stores is your locally owned source for appliance sales and service in the greater Quad City area. We carry the entire Whirlpool family of appliances, which includes Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. This diverse assortment of quality name brands allows us to offer something within every customer's budget. Our full staff of expert salespeople can help you decide what features and brands are perfect for your lifestyle. For 30 years, our store has provided quality products paired with service you can count on. Our knowledgeable sales staff undergoes extensive product training and keeps up with current trends in the appliance industry. At Village Home Stores, we also service what we sell, along with many major brands that we don't. Our staff of expert appliance technicians service all of Henry, Rock Island, Whiteside, and Scott County. Find us online anytime at villagehomestores.com or give us a call at 309-944-1344. Village Home Stores, downtown Geneseo. We've learned so much today about countertop materials and the edge profiles you can select for them. I hope the examples we've shared on this episode have helped you decide what might be right for your own project. We also got a chance to show you a behind-the-scenes look at the fabrication process of the stone tops that get installed into your home. Remember the dark granite countertop being laid out for cutting earlier in this episode? We wanted to share with you some images of that same granite countertop completed. Just a few days after our visit to see the fabrication process, these new granite tops were installed in East Moline, Illinois. From that large slab of granite that BJ showed us at Surface Resource, new kitchen countertops have been finished. Because of the weight of a stone slab, many times an overhang of countertop will require support brackets. These are installed to offer points of contact for distributing the weight of the granite over the stretch of space. This kitchen includes an island top with an overhang and a sink cutout in that island top. After the supports have been installed and the tops have been brought into the kitchen, the next step is to apply a sealer to the stone. This sealer is wiped over the entire surface area. As it is absorbed into the stone, a hazed look will result. This is the sealer still on top of the stone and waiting for the stone to draw it into the slab. Because a wooden template has been made of this exact kitchen, each piece is already cut and polished with the appropriate finished edges for the layout. Once tops are set in place, a thin bead of silicone is applied to the joint where the stone meets the very top of the cabinetry. The corner of this kitchen layout requires a seam to be made in the material. It is important to our installers to be sure that this joint and material is as clean and as inconspicuous as possible. A mixture of color-matched epoxy is blended on-site to resemble as close to the color of stone as it is available. Even in a brand new home like this one, not all surfaces are perfectly level. This is easily visible when the two raw edges are placed together before joining. The epoxy mixture is applied at the joint and a special machine is used to manipulate how the two slabs set into place. This machine uses 1,200 pounds of vacuum to pull at the stone. Roller cams at the front, back, and center of the joint are expertly set in place to manipulate the two together. Once the seam meets the way the installer is desiring, the epoxy can be evened out and a clean finished look is the result. Installing the kitchen sink to the tops also happens at the job site. Sink model and faucet drilling information is collected at the time of template, so the exact cutout can be made for the tops. There are metal sink clips that are positioned around the sink. These clips are used to hold the sink in place as the silicone dries and bonds the sink to the stone slab. A bead of silicone is applied to the top of the undermount sink. The installers then position the sink on the polished opening and secure it with the sink clips from underneath the sink. Once the sink has been installed to the tops, a plumber can hook up the drain, faucet, and disposal. Purchasing natural stone for your countertops can be a fun and interesting process. Be sure to check out episode 5 of the Village Home Show, where we visited Epic Stone in Davenport to show you the slab selection process. You can find a link to watch that episode at villagehomestores.com. Our full project management program is not just limited to the kitchen. We would love to hear what project you're considering. Let Village Home Stores help keep your project on schedule and within your budget. We want you to end up with a great ending to the before and after story of your own home. Love the home you're in currently? Want to give it updates that will help you remain in that home longer? Village Home Stores can help with that. We know that taking on a project in your home is a big deal. We get the great privilege of transforming kitchens and bathrooms all of the time. Even though we do this every day, we never lose sight of the fact that this is your home, and we're preserving memories already made and preparing your home for future memories to be made. The Quad Cities area continues to grow and grow, and that is exciting for all of us and the surrounding communities. If you're planning on being a part of that new growth, don't forget we can provide so much for you during the building process. Yes, we offer outstanding products and expert designs, but it is no secret that building a home can be very stressful. Village Home Stores can also offer you and your builder the peace of mind that your project design, material selection, and the ordering process is all under the control of an entire team of experts selected just for your project. New construction customers, of course, receive discounted pricing store-wide, plus you can bundle those purchases throughout the whole store from us. This bundle program translates into free lighting for your new home. Contact us today or visit villagehomestores.com to learn more about this bundle program. We carry appliances, cabinetry, countertops, lighting, floor covering, and custom shades and blinds for your home. All of this all in one location to make the selection process easier on you, whether you're building a new home or remodeling the one that you're in. If you have questions about anything you've seen here today, or if you want to start the conversation about your own project, give us a call at 309-944-1344 or email us at info@villagehomestores.com. Find links to all of our social media outlets, including Pinterest, Houzz, Facebook, and many more at villagehomestores.com. We thank you so much for joining us for this episode of the Village Home Show. You can look forward to seeing more expert interviews, industry news, and of course, more great projects from right here in the Quad City area. You're always welcome to stop by and see us at our showroom in downtown Geneseo. I've been your host, Elizabeth Round, and I look forward to seeing you right back here next time for another episode of the Village Home Show.